Yes, I'm doing it early because I want to get it done. This is a 2001 comedy starring Marley Shelton and James Marsden. Yes, Sugar and Spice. Yeah, I don't have the DVD, but I'm watching it on YouTube. So you guys can join me if you want. It's about an hour and 21 minutes. So let's get to it. hmm It starts with it starts with all the cheerleaders exposing the girls that did a crime. They break into a bank to get money for their pregnant girl Diane. There's Marty Shelton. She's the cutest. There's Rachel Blanchard, the Virgin. Cleo, Kansas. That's Mina Servari. Lucy, the Brain. Front. Oh, there's the girl that played Gia from Marta Sokolov. Yeah, she was Gia in season 7 and 8 of Full House. She's so beautiful. I first saw her in Family Matters. She has a beautiful face. She was in Scream 4. She's cute as a button. Exactly. This is not a gay movie. This is not book smart. I need to lose a lot of weight. Mm. So the tampons. Yeah, I don't know what I don't use those because I'm not a guy. I'm not a girl. This came out a year after Bring On. She's Canadian. She's Australian. I haven't seen her in anything in years. I know he's still around too. This is before Margot Robbie was a thing. American Pie, 1 and 2, not the third one, because Mina Servari didn't come back until Reunion in 2012. She's so cute. She's short. And she hasn't acted in anything in years. Most of these other girls have been in other stuff, but not her. This movie's 25 years old. Oh, these girls are so sexy, man. As a heterosexual man, this does the trick for me. Yeah, I wish that one of the girls was black, but again, this was 2001. The diversity thing wasn't a big thing back then. In Bring It On, it was, but that had a separate tier squad that was black because again, it was a different time. Ugh. And this came out before the Bring It On sequels. The blue uniforms instead of red. Yeah. Ta-da. Yeah, those shaved legs and all that long hair. There's an Asian girl there, but she's not a main character. Hey, go. Nice. Go, Lincoln. There's James Marsden. This was right after he did X-Men, the first movie. Now he does the Sonic movies. And she kicks him right in the face. Right in the face. It is a PG-13, so there's no gore in this movie. Like not another teen movie. I prefer this over not another teen movie. It's not disgusting. It doesn't have stupid stereotypes, and it doesn't have that slapstick humor that they've been doing to the running into the ground here. Not as much. You are so cute. They show a close up of that beautiful face. I have to be heterosexual, guys. That's what I am. Mm, I don't use a Ouija board. I don't care about that. Hey, don't we all? Yeah, I guess Allison Hannigan couldn't do this movie because she was doing American Pie too. Mina Savari also was in there, but she's a main character here. It's beautiful girls, man. Ugh. They probably wanted Allison Hannigan, but she was too busy. It happens to us all. And this isn't like Scary Movie that just came out, 6, where every joke has to be something topical. I'm like, why don't you come up with some new material instead of referencing Me Too and trans people and Trump and Elon Musk? Yeah, come up with some new material, you fools. Make something funny. Yeah. Write something funny instead of fooling people into thinking it's funny when it's not. Sorry. It's been 26 years since the original. You can do better. Yeah, I've seen funnier TV commercials than that. That T-Mobile commercial with Jason Momoa was funnier than that because it's creative and it's short. It's not an hour and 35 minutes. That's funny. See, he fell, but not down a flight of stairs. The floor's probably slippery. At least he doesn't die in this movie like in X-Men: The Last Stand. That was a big mistake. If you weren't gonna have Cyclops in the movie, you should have just written him out. He should have just walked away, not get killed off. Stupid writers. I get it, Marla. Is Marla Shelton? Is Marla? There's Marley, and then there's Marla. It's similar. It's hot today. It's going to be a heat advisory. That's nice. Yeah, clap, people. I don't. I only cheer for heterosexual couples. That's my thing. Okay, men and women belong together. That's the way it was meant to be. The way it should be. How romantic. And they have a baby together. Exactly. That's why we belong together. I know. Again, except without all the gay stuff in that 2023 movie. I agree. Geek Squad. That still exists. It's a beautiful girl, man. I don't blame him for banging her. I mean, look at her. Seriously, guys, look at her. The first time I saw her in was in, yeah, it was Family Matters, and then in it was The Sandlot. She's the lifeguard in The Sandlot, the original, not the sequel. And this doesn't have the gay stuff that Debs has. If you Debs from 2004 with Megan Good, excuse me, and a bunch of other chicks, they had to make the lead character gay for no reason. Why? Because everything has to be gay now. Oh, that was in Spider-Man: Homecoming. Beautiful girl. And they have to jump him. Let me check something. Pink. She wears a lot of pink. Yeah, her sexual energy is just through the roof. You remember those cameras that you had to wave to so that it could develop? Yeah, now you could just click your phone and there you go. Of course, she fainted again. It's such a big deal. It's not a big deal now. Son, can you help close the window? Wait, hold on, guys. I gotta do something. I got a phone. I got a text message. Right here. Hold on. I'll be back in a second. It's really short, so always interrupting. I thought that was the health first. Chinese. Sort of applying the health first in this area instead. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, back to the podcast of Sugar and Spice. We're about 11 minutes in, right? 15 minutes in. Well, at least the movie's short, so I don't have to be sitting here for 2 hours. She's cute. She's such a beautiful actress, and she can act. Marty Shelton. I've always liked her. I don't blame you. If I met her at Comic Con, I'm going to say you're absolutely gorgeous. Even in her 50s, I'm like, yeah, she's so feminine, you know. In every role I've seen her in, she just has that face that makes a room glow. Yep, there's the tampon scene again. Again, The girls look lovely. Red. Rachel Blanchard was in a road trip, which I could do a podcast for that in July or August. No, don't you dare kill a baby. Don't do it. Guys don't talk near a urinal. I don't do that. I like my privacy. Yeah, don't. You're so cute. You are so cute. I think that's a Madonna song. I love that women can procreate. Yeah, it does. See, girls can be very close and not be gay. And I like these actors. Even the Australian girl. I wasn't crushed when I found out because she's done some other stuff too. She did a movie called Triangle, which I haven't seen yet, but it's on streaming. I'm probably going to stream it in the summer. I want to see a lot of different movies. Yeah, give me this girl any day over Alice Eve or the hobo or the turkey or freaking Emily Blunt. I'm like, Emily Blunt looks like a horse, guys. She can't act. This is her face in the disclosure trailer. She's like staring into space, literally. I mean, Spielberg went from E.T., a very emotional movie written by a woman, and Jaws and Jurassic Park and Lost World to this. It's not the same movies that he used to make. I'm sorry. I prefer old Spielberg, his old stuff. He still can shoot a movie. It's just that he gets actors that can't act now. What does Emily Blunt have that we didn't get from Drew Barrymore when she was a little girl? They got their own place. It's in your guacamole. That's not a real place. He's holding up the line. I wish. 35 cents. No tacos is that much. You gets fired from everything except the video store. Again, this was what people did before the streaming, guys. I miss the video stores, man. Blockbuster used to be the place to be to rent movies. Now you can just stream a movie on a streaming service. Like I'm doing right now. I'm streaming this movie on YouTube for free. I loved Blockbuster. It was part of my childhood. I first went there in the 90s. My dad used to rent movies. He used to rent movies for me, and then I would rent video games and I would rent my own movies on DVD, especially. I really miss the old days, man. Cocoa Puffs. I get it. Marley Shelton is one of the most feminine actresses I've ever seen in my life, dude. People like, oh, we don't know who she is. Well, see Scream 4 again. She's a sheriff or a deputy in that movie and doesn't die, which is great. Thank you. Thank you for not killing this beautiful angel because she's wonderful. I love watching her in movies. And she's very likable here. She's not perfect, but she's likable. She's not, you know, the B word. You can't touch someone's kid. Join our team. Help wanted. No, it's a foreshadowing what her and the girls do at the end of the film. Yeah, again, vomit. I don't like that. I'm glad they don't show it. Thank you for not watching showing me that. If this was Scary Movie 6, a scene would be 5 minutes long. Video update. It's a fake video store, but I miss the video store, guys. I miss renting VHS tapes and DVDs. I never rented a Blu-ray. No. I did see Backdraft once, but it was way too long for a movie that. Hmm. So that belly is so beautiful, man. Would love to see Kane and Deaver have a baby. Or Lucy Hale. Beautiful girls. This movie is very pro woman, and I'm happy about it. They don't have to bash men. James Marsden is a likable character here. He's a man that's not kicked in the face every 2 seconds. A Sony. This is not a Sony movie though. This is a New Line Cinema movie, I believe. Yeah, they're so cute together. Here you go. It's a montage. Yeah, touch the belly. Yeah, I do. When I go to Comic Con, those are all real movies too. Yeah, they do. Ever seen Peter Griffin? That was a thing back then. No, that's fit. The G's missing. That's right. Lick that ice cream. So sexy, man. Even her eating an ice cream is hot in this movie. Weird, right? Well, how far are we in the movie? We're about 29 minutes. Marley was not a teen, oh, that's Point Break. I did a podcast for that a few months ago. The original, not the remake. I refuse to watch the remake. This is a classic. They're so cute. They wear masks, but not Lincoln masks. They wear these yellow, these blonde rubber masks. Yeah, the Mario movies prove of that. I put my poster over there. See it? Because over here was falling a lot, so I had to. Yeah, that does. It helps you get medical care as well, which is what I need. You're always going to get caught eventually. And the girls are good together. I like these girls. Again, Vin Diesel had to rub that right in your face. Family, family, family. Yeah, family's not going to be keep the box office up. Hmm. If she was Lucy Loud, she would have had her the hair covering her eyes. It's funny. Two of the voice actresses from the Loud House had birthdays this week. You had Jessica DeCiccio a few days ago, and then today is Catherine, Christina Pacelli's the voice of Luann's voice. B B Day. Oh, you girly girls. Reservoir Dogs. It's another good one. It's a short Tarantino movie. It's not 3 hours. That's when he started. Every movie after this had to be 2.5 hours or 3 hours. Rest in peace, Michael Madsen. I miss you, man. There's Tarantino. So CRTVs. Heat. Yeah, another classic movie. Yeah, because Tarantino wanted to use violence to make a point. He did that in Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill. Even though I haven't seen Kill Bill, I will though. Both parts. Heat doesn't need a sequel. Without Val Kilmer, it won't be the same. Plus, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino are too old. I don't want to see them 80 years old still doing Heat. No, it was done in the 90s. Don't do it again. We don't need another one. Sometimes you don't need a legacy sequel to a classic. Hey, look, it's Ron Weasley. This is the same year that Harry Potter came out. You're a woman. G movies, that's for kids, not for a woman like you. That's the only F bomb in the whole movie because it's a PG-13 movie. I was only ever allowed to watch G movies in the 80s and the early 90s. Again, Rachel Blanchard is a blonde, actually. Two or three of these girls are blondes, except for Mina Savari and the little one. She is so cute. I love how emotional she is. It doesn't bother me. I know some days, oh, the crybabies. Well, she's a pregnant woman. They get very, very emotional, like I do. I'm not even a woman. but I do get emotional. Get it? Is that Sean Young? I think that's her. Let me see if that's her. Melissa George. That's the Australian chick. Sarah Marsh. That's the young one. Lucy. Yeah, that's Sean Young and Miss Hill. Yeah. You have a couple of cameos here. You know Sean Young. She was in Blade Runner. No, that's not funny. He's petting her stomach. Mm, girly stuff. Mm-hmm. Exterminator. Southern. There's another girl that they introduced halfway through the movie. Look at her face, like $200. They're not minors. These girls aren't minors. Rachel Blanchard was in her mid 20s when she did this, and Marley Shelton, and Melissa George, and Mina Savarian, the young one. They're not minors. It's like when Caitlin Deaver was in Booksmart. She was not a minor at the time. She's an add-on character. Exactly. Fern, yeah. Fern's not that ugly. I don't know why they treat her like she's diseased or something. They treat her like she's the girl from Megan or something like that. She's not. Let me see who this actress is again. Fern is Alexandra Holden. Yeah, she's a cutie pie. She was in the Hot Chick. Yeah, she's way better looking than people give her credit for. Her most recent film was in 2022, Other Monsters. Yeah, Marla Sokolov. I do like her in this movie. I just not is it Sokolov or is it Solov? Wait, hold on. I just wish she wasn't. She's only one mode here. She's mostly just angry in the film. It's Marla Sokolov. Yeah, she's one mode here. The other girls at least smiled in the movie. Christmas trees. They're, they're not doing this to hurt people. They just want this baby to not live in a dump. Holden is not ugly. She's cute. Whoa. It's a fun movie. Hmm. They would never do this today because they don't want girls being violent in a comedy. Even though they don't get violent, they don't start killing people like the Punisher. Dolls, those are cute. They also do a bank robbery in 30 minutes or less. Uh, was it Aziz Ansari and Jesse Eisenberg? Go away, you homo. That character's not even a character. It's in two scenes. They did this because this came out before Mean Girls, so it's not a ripoff. Mean Girls was 3 years later, in 2004. Yeah, they do a similar scene in Mean Girls, except it's a different song. Police stole my car. Police stole my car. Yeah. Mm. July is going to be Christmas in July, so I'll do some Christmas movies for you guys. Look at that face. She's just adorable, man. I really want to meet her. I want to just tell her how cute she is and how much I loved her work over the years since I was a kid. Because, like I said, I saw her in the early '90s, and I'll never forget that face. You know, he's older than you, right? Melissa George, how was it? Like in her 40s now? She's 49 years old. Yeah, this summer she'll be 50. And Conan O'Brien is 63 years old. Yeah, he's way older than you. 13 years. Yeah. Back in the 2000s he was young. It was like in his 40s or late 30s. Yeah. He can be funny. I like these characters. I don't think it. Yeah, Rachel Blanchard's character being religious, that was like Avantika in Pretty Lethal, but I don't really care for that. But other than that, I think she's beautiful in the movie, and she does fine. You're cute, Alexandra. At least they're all girls. That's something I can count on in this movie. This, Mean Girls, and in the Bring It On movie and the sequels, they never cast anybody non-binary. No, I don't want that. That does not exist. That's not a real gender. There's females only when it comes to cheerleaders with skirts, because men that wear cheerleaders wear pants. Sarah Mars, she's cute. She's very petite and she has those little bangs. I love bangs. It will be Christmas soon. It's not a full Christmas movie because Mean Girls has one section of that. My daughter, an honor student at Lincoln High. A ring. No, this movie is romantic. It's not toxic at all. Even when they rob the bank, they're not. She has the most expressive eyes I've ever seen. Like she has these like her eyes could tell you the whole story without even. They have a van. I like the girls because if this whole movie was the girls being like mean spirited, I would have hated this movie. Like some of the Bring It On sequels what's a movie with you like some of these horror movies with cheerleaders. I don't like mean spirited characters, guys. I hate that. I have to root for someone in the movie, whether they're the protagonist or anti-hero or antagonist. I want to have someone I care about. Bugs. The movie's almost done, guys. We're about an hour in. Here comes the iconic scene from the trailer. It comes at the very end in the third act. Nummy. Here they go. Red, white, and blue. Well, it is Flag Day in a couple of days. Yep. Even though Melissa George is Australian, but and Rachel Blanchard's Canadian, but that is North America. It's just right above us. Yeah, masks are legal now. You could wear a mask like that inside of a mall, and they won't question you. Why is my dog barking so much? Just kick. Yeah, there was only one movie. What? Because it flopped. I don't know why it flopped. This movie didn't deserve to flop when there's worse comedies. She's cute. She has a cute voice. Food Valley 24-hour service. It's not a real supermarket. It's a set because they would never do this in a real supermarket. Good thing the movie's short. That's why I wanted to do it because some comedies are too long. Like Bridesmaids is over 2 hours. It doesn't need to be that long. A comedy should be, like I said, between an hour and an hour and 39 minutes. Once it's past an hour and 40, it's starting to drag. And by 2 hours, I'm like, just wrap this up, please. Hello, girls. And Nixon. No Trump mask because, again, that one didn't exist yet. They're kind of looking at them confused. But they don't hit anybody because again, it's a PG-13 movie. If they shot somebody by accident, it wouldn't be funny. It would be mean spirited, and I don't like mean spirited movies, guys. I just don't. You can be dark and still be funny. Look at anything Tim Burton's directed. You don't have to be dark and miserable. You could be dark and funny. Beetlejuice. These girls are so cute, man. Again, this doesn't happen nowadays because nobody robs a bank in in a supermarket. Or, who wants to rob a supermarket? I barely like going to the supermarket. I go to Target when I have to buy something I need, or CVS or something like that, or I just go on Amazon. Amazon, you can't get. I already was robbed once. I'm not going to get robbed again. Prime Day's coming up on the 23rd to the 26th. So I want to buy something cheap. And to hell with that guy who hacked me, buying two PS5 cards. See, she knows the routine. Because Marla has one, her character has one mode. She's just angry the whole time. I'm like, I wish she was more in the movie more, but yep, a redneck. No, but there's no blood. There's no blood because again, this is a PG-13 movie. So the Cheerios box had a hole in it. He just killed somebody, but again, he was coming after him with a knife. Actually, he didn't. He didn't kill him. See, this is a funny movie. It has its moments and it's sweet, and I like the characters. I do. I'd rather sit through this any day over Scary Movie 6 because it doesn't have to stop the movie to be topical and preachy. That's disgusting. Yeah, but they don't show it. Thank you for not showing it. Because again, if this was Scary Movie 6, the vomit scene would be 5 minutes long. Because I think the grosser, the funnier. No, it's not funny. Yeah, think about that. I mean, there's a vomit scene that's almost a minute long in Team America. It's not funny. He's drinking, and then the puppet goes, "Bleh," and it's not funny. I think it's disgusting. It was only one. Man, Rachel Blanchard's have amazing bosoms. They don't show any nudity in the movie, but you know she has. They all got nice bodies, all of them. Every girl in this movie. Who knew I like to see movies with the women being feminine? This is something they gave me that I didn't get in Star Wars for over a decade. No feminine charms of any kind. An Asian gang. Uh, no, it's not an Asian gang. Then some Charlies, yeah. He didn't do anything. It's not her. That's a good joke. She had the hair color like that. See, this has punchlines, not just explaining the joke or beating it over your head. This guy. Yeah, rest in peace, Jerry Springer. That was that show was staged. Yeah, boo. That's not funny. Thank you for changing the channel. See, they're wearing masks. We all had to wear masks in 2020. And there's no Brits in this movie, which is great. Too many comedies now have Brits or Aussies that can't act. Weak tit. Hmm. Hmm. It's not Kim Lowe. I like that heart shaped. Uh, that heart shaped mirror is nice. It's a nice touch. The movie's almost over. Mm. That's a good one. Zing. The FBI. They got caught. Pose. They're doing their nails. Now she's doing her feet. She bailed them out. Because this movie would have been downbeat if she had her babies in prison. This isn't an R-rated movie. They don't need that. Yeah, the chat's been empty lately. I guess because people are on vacation or something. I don't know. Again, she has gas. Yeah, that's one of the jokes that doesn't work here. But that was in a lot of fart jokes in movies in the 2000s. Beautiful stomach. See, and that was Sugar and Spice, guys. Nice and sweet. Nothing too dark. Hannah used her money to start a small business, the most successful writing school in the state. At least they have a future at the end. Fern grew into her looks, I know. Alexandra Holden is cute. She used her money to travel the world. Kansas appealed her mother's case. The judge ruled that a woman in labor for 32 hours could not for her action. Oh, yeah. All right. Lucy graduated from Harvard. Maybe make it last all night. She was an American and invented a pizza box. She now owns the island of Guana in the British Virgin Islands. Cleo moved to Hollywood, where she met the producer of Scream. Scream 8. That's funny because that's going to be the next movie. We're up to Scream 7. That's a good joke. See, that's a joke, Scary Movie 6. There, I got to say that to Lisa. Well, she was wrong about Bruce. So he wasn't gay. So the whole time he was pretending to be gay and he's not. Diane told Jack she won the lottery after the kids were born. I like this movie. I think it's fun. Jack's political advisors started his senatorial campaign and they won. Good for him. See? It's not a downbeat ending. Diana was reunited with her parents. That's nice. All's well that ends well, and they now run the Diane Bartlett Scholarship Fund for pregnant cheerleaders. So no cheerleader will ever have to rob a bank again. Yeah, never do that, guys. You'll regret it. I don't rob anybody. I find money. That was fun. Francine McDonald directed it, a woman. An hour and 15 minutes. Also, a woman wrote it. So I do appreciate that this was, done by by women. Because it's a fun movie and it doesn't bash men, which is great. But thanks for watching, the few of you that did, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing Sleeping Beauty, the animated version, not Maleficent. So I'll see you guys then. Yeah.